If you guys need cheap coins, check out FIFA Coin Stock down below in the description, dirty at checkout. And if you want cheap games, cheap codes, G2A also down below. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome to the top 5 value center backs in FIFA Ultimate Team. We're looking at value. I'm talking about impactful performers that are coming in on that discount shopping tip, under 2,500 coins. And if you enjoy the content, let's try to get 600, 700 likes. We're going to have all sorts of different players and a lot of reasoning behind why I'm justifying their positions. Also, hit me with a comment. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What's your top 5 looking like? Let's kickstart with the honorable mentions. These fellas just missed the cut, and we've got Abdenauer. And he's not using enough squads. Great legal one option, and he's a lot faster than his pace may suggest. It says 72, but he actually has a 68 acceleration, a 69 for agility, and a 76 for sprint speed. Therefore, he's a lot more agile and moves side to side better than center backs that have higher pace because of his agility and his acceleration being a little bit better. And he's got a 92 strength. You will not move him around. Socrates, very athletic. He can recover well. He's got good sprint speed, great tackler, and Mangala is about the same. Neither of them have ideal work rates. In fact, none of these three have ideal defensive work rates. But with Socrates and Mangala, both athletic, both good tacklers, both very strong players. Neither of them are exceptional in size. They're both around, I think, 6 foot, 6'1". If they were 6'3", 6'4", we might be talking top 5. Into the second batch of honorable mentions, we've got Fabian Schär, I believe is how you pronunciate his last name. I could be struggling. You almost never see him used, but he's in the top in terms of players that moved side to side and jockeying on the defensive end. He's a good overall center back. We've also got Juan Jesus, and I think that's where he excels as well, is the jockey system. His acceleration, his agility, the way that he's able to move from left to right and do it quickly, recover fast. Even when he wins the ball, you can get rid of it. You can find somebody's feet. And he's just better than the majority of his statistics. Even though he's a 78 overall, he's a non-rare. He's worth having in so many different squads. Got the medium-high work rates. And the same with Pepe. He might be an underrated center back at an 83. He had a lovely last year in terms of season with Real Madrid. And he's got an 86 for standing tackle as well as a 90 for sliding tackle. He's going to shut down people. He's aggressive. He's even got the little mini afro going on in the picture nowadays. And you guys know, you start growing your hair out, you just get better in FIFA. At number 5, we've got blasting and fasting himself, Nedum, but I just think you need him. And I believe he's the fastest center back out of the gold players this year. 89 sprint speed and with an 84 for strength. His positioning isn't the best, but he does play in the BPL, and he's going to be valuable. He's never out of a play. You can always make a last-ditch challenge, and that's something you'd like to have in your partnership. The Brazilian, Filipe Santana, he's not going anywhere. He's still 6'4". He's got great sprint speed. He jumps well. He's not losing anything in the air. Forget about set pieces. Forget about conceding corner kicks. No! Filipe Santana does not lose 50-50s. His big downside is once he gets the ball. Oh my goodness, get rid of the ball. He's one of the worst center backs in terms of first touches and being able to facilitate out of the back. But as a defender, as someone who's annoying that has a big presence on the pitch, it doesn't get much better. At the midway point, we've got Martin Cáceres, and this guy just makes it into squad after squad that I build, and he's so fast. He's not the biggest of center backs, no, but he's got great work rates. Medium attacking, high defensive, 93 jumping. He's athletic. He's a professional of the broken neck clearance or the bicycle kick clearance. He just doesn't let up. He is going to constantly push the opposition. He's got good tackling, good marking, good interceptions. You name it, he can do it. And I think he should be in many of your squads because he's going to cost you next to nothing, about 800 coins at this point in FIFA. At the runner-up position, we've got David Luiz, the Grab King. And I'm not sure what it is about David Luiz that just makes him special in every single FIFA installment. I'd say he's been downgraded this year compared to how overpowered David Luiz was in FIFA 14. But he's still aggressive. He still jumps well. He's 6'2". He does have bad work rates. It does not matter. His legs just go on and on and on. He makes tackles only David Luiz can make. And I'm not sure if they just gave him a gift because he's got crazy hair, but he just seems to be all over the place on the pitch. And he's more of a CDM that plays as a center back, at least on his card. If I was going to make a comparison, he feels a little bit more like a CDM. But he can drift and he can make it happen, and he's got the touch, he's got the class, and he can do things with the ball after he has taken over possession. Topping the charts, we've got Benattia, and he deserves it. This year has been his year. in terms of being a center back that influences every single game. His marking is perfect, his standing tackle perfect, sliding tackle, strength, reactions, the way that he's able to intercept the balls on the pitch. He just doesn't make mistakes, and you really can't ask for much more as a center back. Somebody who's always in the right position and does not make mistakes. That's perfect, especially in a game that's so crazy like FIFA 15 where the ping pong passing and the weird tackles. I'm glad to have Benattia leading my back line. It makes the 3-5-2 very possible. If you guys enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Facebook at DirtyMikeUSA, and I have a lot more coming for you ASAP.